is David Wolf, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve a Rubik's Cube in some very easy steps. Now, there's a couple videos out there from other people that have done this, but they move so doggone fast that it's so hard to be able to keep up with them. So I'm going to show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube in a couple easy steps. All right. Okay, so the very first thing you want to do is get the very top side done. And to do this, you want to use the green side. There's an old saying that geniuses choose green, and since we're all geniuses, we're going to use the green side. So get your green top right up here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get, these are called the centers. So what we're going to do is we want to get this green, here's green and yellow. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is find the yellow. Here's the yellow. So I'm going to turn the cube here, get the yellows lined up, and then what I'll do to get it up to the top, I'm just going to twist this whole side. So now I've got this green spot here, this green center, and I've got the yellow right next to it, and it's connected to the yellow center. So let's look for the next center. Here's one right here, and it's the orange one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist this here. Now watch this. As I twist this, orange comes up. What happened up here? This yellow one went down. So I twist the orange here. I'm going to turn that up, so now that's in the right spot. I'm going to go back and I'm going to correct what I did. So now I've got my oranges and my yellows. Okay? So let's look for the next spot. Here's white, the white center. And as I look around, I see this white and green spot. The center here is all the way on this side. So I'm going to twist it so it's all the way here. And you can see it's down here, so I'm going to flip it up to there. So now it's on the center. And I'm going to twist it here so that all of my greens are on the top. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to check myself and make sure I didn't mess anything up. Got my whites, my oranges, and my yellows. So far so good. We've got one color left, and that's the red. So now I'm going to look for my red. And here it is. Okay. So now with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to twist this side down. So now the red's on the bottom. I still have my green on top. And I'm going to turn it over till I get to the red center. There it is. And I'm going to take that, and now I'm going to turn it back up. I'll go and I'll look, and I see I'm already missing this one here. So I've got my reds, my whites, my oranges, and my yellow. So what happened was it twisted it, and it just went down here. I'm just going to twist it back up. And now I've got all four colors. And I've got my green cross. Now we're going to do the corners. So to look for the corners, I'm going to keep my green on the very top, and I've got my corners down here. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for my corner. It's right here on the bottom line. This is called the optimal position. This is where the corners are here. So I'm going to look at the rest of this cube, this part of the square here. I've got a white and I've got a red. So what I want to do is I want to take this green square. I'm going to put it between the white. Here's the white center and the red center. There it is. Okay, there's white and red on this green cube. And there you go. Now that I have it in the right spot, I see that it's on the right side of this face here. So if it's on the right, I'm going to turn it to the left. If it was on the left, I would turn it right. But here it's on the right, so I'm going to turn it left. I'm going to bring the right side down. I'm going to turn that back, so now it's in place. And I turn it back up. So now it's right here where it's supposed to be. Because you see there's the red middle and the white middle, and it's right between them both. I'm going to look for my next one. Now there's none on the bottom here, so I need to pull one up or put one down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see there's one here. I'm going to twist it so it's at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to twist it away, and I'm going to pull it right back. So I did lose that green one there, but that's okay, because I still have my center here. So now, I look at this green one. It's orange and it's white. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it between, right here. There's the orange center and the white center. Again, there's the white and the orange, and there's my green. It's in the middle. So now this green square is on the right, so I turn it left. When I do that, I bring this side down. I'm going to place it in, and I'm going to put it back up. Okay, now I look for my next. Now I've got two to choose from, so let's choose this one here. This green one is yellow and red. So I'm going to turn the green so it's between yellow center, red center. There it is between them. Okay, so now I look, it's on the left side, so I'm going to turn to the right, bring this side down, put it back in, and put it back up. Okay, see it's coming along. I still have my cross. I'm getting my corners in the right spot. Now I'm looking at my another one. Here we go. There's two more to go. Here's a green spot, it's white and red, and it's actually in the right spot, right between white and red. So the green's on the right, I turn it to the left. I bring this side down, I turn it to the right, and I put it back up. Look at that, we're getting very close. Let's find the last one. It's on the bottom here, okay? So because it's on the bottom, I'm going to just twist this guy up here. Let's see here if I can do this without Let's put it this way because this will work a little bit better. Turn it that way, and I'm going to spin it away so it's away from this line, and I'll put these guys back. Now, this is orange and yellow, okay? So I'm going to turn it so it's between the orange and the yellow. It's on the left, I turn it to the right, I bring this down, I put it back in, and I take it back up. Look at that, we've got the whole green, and now we've got this first ring of all the correct colors. So that's the first step. All right, step 2 is to get this next ring. So to do this, I'm going to look at the very bottom. Again, this is the green, this is my top. I'm going to look at the bottom, it's blue. So notice in this ring, because you've got yellow and orange and white and red, there is nothing blue on this one. So looking at the bottom, I'm going to look for any of these centers here. That's what we're trying to go for, is these center pieces here. And it cannot have blue in it. So here's one right here. This is white and orange. So because the white is on this side, I'm going to turn it so now it's lined up. Okay? Now there's orange on the bottom. Here's orange on the right. So if the orange is on the right, I'm going to do this, you'll recognize the pattern here. I'm going to turn it to the left. If I turned it to the left, I'm going to bring down the right side. When I do that, I'm going to bring it back in, and I'm going to put this side back up. So I brought it down, I turned it away, I put it back in, I turned it back up. Now, I got to put that green square back in, that green corner. So now, looking back at the green corner, it's on the left, I turn it to the right, I bring this down, I turn it back in, and I turn it back up. Now that center of white and orange has gone from down here to right where it's supposed to be, between the white and orange centers. So, repeat the pattern. Here's red and yellow. Again, I'm avoiding anything with blue on that, even if it's on the side here. Here's red and yellow. I'm going to turn it so that it's lined up with red. It's yellow down here. I've got yellow on my left, so now I'm going to turn it back to the right. I'll bring this side down, the left side down, because I turned it to the right. I put it back in. I put it back up. I look for my missing square, my corner. There it is. It's on the right, so I turn it to the left. I bring this side down. I turn it back in, and I go back up. And there we go. All right, here's red and white. I'm going to line up the red and white. There we go. Red and white. White is on my right, so I'm going to turn this to the left. I turn to the left, so I'm going to bring the right side down. I put it back in. I take the greens back up. I look for my missing green corner. It's on the left side here. I turn it to the right. Bring this side down. Turn it back left, and go back up. So look at this. I've got almost all of the second ring now done. I've just got this last piece to put in. Here it is. It's orange and yellow. It's right here. So yellow is on my right. I turn the orange to the left. Bring the right side down. Turn it back right. Put the side back up. Look for my missing green. It's right there. It's on the left. I turn it to the right. Bring this side down. Turn it back left. And put it back up. So now I've got all the green on top. And I've got the first 2 rings. So that's the easy part. Here comes the hard part. The last part's broken down into 4 steps. So let's take a look at those now. Okay, here we go. Here's the last 4 steps. So now I've got my green. My green now that's been on top is now going to go down to the bottom. So now we're just focusing on this last ring to get the full blue on top and to make our cube finished. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the middle. Now, the middle could either be one blue dot in the middle with nothing around it, or it could be a line or an R. So the first thing, if you start off with a dot, the first thing you're going to do in this first combination I'm going to show you is you're going to go from a dot to either the R or to a line going horizontal. So if it's like this, it's already past the first dot, and that's fine. You can go on to the next spot. So whatever it is, whether it's a dot or an R or a line, you're always going to do the same first combination. This is combination 1, and there's only 6 steps into combination 1. The first step is to take, I'm going to call this the face. Okay, so let's get a couple terms here. Whatever's facing you is going to be the face. This is the right side. This is the left side. Again, this is the face. And this is the top. So only 4 parts of the cube we're focusing on. Face, right, left, and top. And there's only 4 directions I want you to think about. Up, down, left, or right. Okay? On the left side it would be left, up, down, and for the face it would be right or left. Okay? So, I've got this, I call it an R, and you want the R to be facing you. So in this case, I can't do it like this, I can't do it like this, it has to be the red side facing me because the R is right there, okay? So, first combination, combination 1 is this. You're going to turn the face to the right. You're going to take the right side up. You're going to take the top and turn it to the left. Then you're going to take the right side and bring it back down. You're going to turn the top to the right, and then finally the face to the left. So 6 steps in combination 1, and that R now just became a line. Now, the next thing I want to do is turn my cube so that the line is horizontal against me. Not vertical, but horizontal. Okay? Now, with the white side facing me, I'm going to do the exact same combination. Face goes to the right goes up. The top goes left. The right comes down. The top goes right, and the face goes left. Now we have a cross. Okay? Now from there, the next thing you want to do is try to get the centers to the correct color. Okay? If you're lucky, you get all 4 at once. Sometimes you'll get 1 or 2. So I'm going to turn it here so I can see that the white is matched up. The orange isn't. The red isn't. And the yellow isn't. So I only had 1. So let's keep turning it and see if there's more that line up. So now I just turned it 1 more time. Now I've got the yellows and the reds matching, but the orange and the white does not. So in this case, now we're going to go to step number 2. This combination has 8 moves in it. I want to keep what's not matching up facing me and to my right. Okay? So combination number 2. And what's interesting about combination number 2, it's the first half of combination 4, and you'll see that in a second. So here's combination 2. And what the idea is here, you're trying to get all 4 centers to match up with the correct colors. You're going to go the right side up, the top left the second time, right side down. Now you're going to go top right. And now you're going to go right side up, top right again, and right side down. Then when you get to this point, you're going to turn it 1 more time, and hopefully, just like that, all 4 centers match up with the correct colors. Okay? And you still have the cross on top. All right? So this is going to take us to step number 3. Okay, now in step number 3, the idea is to get, just like you see here with this color, the correct colors to each side. So here I've got blue on top, I've got orange, and I've got white. On this side here, I've got blue, I've got yellow, but I've got red and orange, so that is not correct. And here, one is correct, except it's white and yellow, so it's not correct. So I've only got 1 that's correct. So I want to keep that 1 that's correct on the bottom right, closest to me and to my right. Okay? This is step number 3. Very simple, and it's only 8 steps. And you're going to see a pattern forming here. Here's what we do, and what we're trying to do is trying to get the right colors to each cube. They don't have to be perfect like this one is here, but you want the right colors to each area. All right, so this combination number 3, you're going to go left side up. It's the only one that starts with the left side. Left side up, top to the left, right side up, top to the right. Now you're going to go kind of backwards. Left side down, top to the left, right side down, top to the right. Let's take a look. This one's correct. Now we've got this one correct. Orange, blue, and yellow. Blue, yellow, red. So all of my corners are in the correct positions. These just need to be flipped. Now, if that didn't turn out correctly for you, keep doing it a couple more times and they will get correct. It may take 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 times, but they will correct themselves. Okay, step number 4 is the last step, and this is where you're going to complete your cube. Now, as you can see here, I only have got 2 corners that are incorrect right now, meaning that they're not facing the right ways like these 2 are. Okay? You may have all 4 that are wrong. You may only have 3. Whatever's wrong, you want to have on your right side. Okay? Combination 4 is the longest one. It's 16, but the first half and the second half are very similar to each other, and the first half is the same as combination number 2. Here we go. You're going to take it right side up, left side 2 times, right side down, top to the right side up, top to the right again, and then right side down. Now it looks all messed up. This is the second half now. Left side up, same thing, top to the left twice, Now left side down. Now it doesn't go backwards, it keeps going left. Top to the left side up, top to the left, and left side down. So look here, it's still messed up. And that's okay. It may take a couple times to do it. Again, whatever's wrong is on my right side up, top to the left twice, right side down, top to the right side up, top to the right side down. Okay, and again to the left side up, top to the left twice, left side down, top to the left side up, top to the left, and then left side down. Look at that. We have solved our Rubik's Cube. I know we took that a little bit slow, but that's the best way to learn. You got to keep practicing it over and over and over again and again, but you will get it. I remember when the Rubik's Cube first came out, I smashed it. I took stickers off of it when we could take stickers off of it. I did everything I could to get by. You don't need an app. Like right now, I know there's apps out there that help you solve it. You don't need it. You can do this. It only took me about a day and a half once I figured out how these combinations work to memorize them and do them. Write them down. That's what I did. I got the four combinations I put onto index cards, and I studied them, and I kept practicing them. You can do it too. Good luck, and go solve a puzzle.